everyone, my name is Nathaniel, and today in this video I'll be giving you I'll be solving the entire technical drawing 2021 year 2021 senior school examination WAEC. So this is the objective questions, this is the objective examinations, and I'll be reading the questions out and giving the answer. So just in case you don't know the questions, I'll read them out, and if eventually you have them, you can also check them out too. So we have number one of the question says, one example of a regular polygon is A. Scaling triangle, B. Square, C. Kite, D. Rectangle. So a regular polygon, what's a regular polygon? A regular polygon is a polygon which has all the sides equal. So out of all these options, only square that has all the sides equal. So the correct option is B. So moving to number 2, we have a diagram. So we have a diagram of scales, and in this diagram of scales, this number 2, we have scales here. Then for this scale, they said the value of x ratio y is what? So what you do is you just count now this is an example of division of a line. So this line was divided by another line segment. So you count the divisions under x. This is x and this is y. So division under x is 1, 2, 3. 3 under x. Then divisions under y is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is x ratio y will be 3 ratio 5. That will be the answer. 3 ratio 5. So moving to number 3. It said if x is 6 cm, then what is the length of PQ? Now this is ratio, x ratio y is 3 ratio 5, right? So x is 3 over 5 of the whole length. So that means x is 6 cm will be 3 over 5. Sorry, 3 over 8. You add the ratios. 3 plus 5, that's 8. So x is 3 out of 8 of the whole length. Let the length be L. So we say 6 is equal 6 cm is 3 over 8 of the whole length. So we can now cross multiply, saying let 6 times 8 is 48 is equal to 3 times L is 3L. So dividing both sides by 3, we have 3 cancel 3. We have L is equal to then 48 divided by 3. That's 3 in 4 1, remainder 1. 3 in 18, that's 6. So the length will be 16 cm. So the correct answer is option D. Number 4. So the length x is what? Now this is an example of the diagonal scale. For this number 4, we are looking for the length of this of x. So that will be 1 plus 1 plus 0.2. That's 1.2 plus then we now read the diagonal. We now read the diagonal scale from the bottom. That's 1.2. That will be the horizontal. Then we'll go vertical. Yes, we'll go vertical. That will be 1, 2. That's 1.22. 1.22. So yeah, the correct answer is 1.22. Moving to number 5, they said length y. So the length y is still the same thing. The first thing, what you do is you just count the you do the horizontal distance first. So the horizontal distance is from this one. This one is 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter. Then we have up to here, which is 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6. That's 2 points, right? Let me refer. 4, 5, 6. Yes, 2.7, right? Sorry, 2.7 millimeters. So we now measure vertically. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2.75 millimeter. So the correct answer will be B. Number 6. So this number 6, we have an angle, a triangle drawn between two parallel lines, and they are asking the value of angle y. So for this kind of question, what you use is you make use of so for this question they are asking us to look for angle y. So what we do is you make use of either alternate or corresponding angle theorems. So we know this one, this is the external angle. So and the interior angle of this one will be 70 because this angle on the straight line. So if the exterior angle is 110, the remaining angle on the straight line will be 70. So we can now use that knowledge and say, okay, this one is alternate to this one. So this 110 will be this 30 plus y. That's 110 is equal to 30 plus y. So you can set up an equation. So that's alternate angles. So 110 is equal to 30 plus y. So that, because of that, moving 30 to the other side, that will be 110 minus 30 is equals to y. So y will be equals to 110 minus 30. That's y will be equals to 80. 80 what? 80 degree. So the value of y is 80 degree, and that's option C. Then number 7, we have angle x can be described as. So now this is angle x here. This is angle x here. So this angle x can be described as, option A says acute angle. No, it's not an acute angle because it is obviously more than 90. Option B, complementary angle to angle y. That's correct, because there's a theorem in mathematics that says that angle between two parallel lines sum up to 180. So that could be correct. Then option C says reflex angle, which is wrong. It is not a reflex angle. Option D says a supplementary angle to angle y. So that is wrong. The correct answer will be complementary angle, because the sum of two angles at the exterior angle, those two angles are going to sum up to 180. So if I'm right, this will be 100. 70. Okay, 80 plus 110. 110. Okay, I'm trying to verify that. 70 plus 30. 80, 100. Yes. So there's a theory in mathematics that says that whenever you have angles between two parallel lines, those angles will sum up to 180. So that means this x and this y will sum up to 180. So that means they are complementary angles. So the correct answer is option B. So going to number 8, triangle LMN. So this is the triangle LMN is an example of. So this triangle LMN, we have the one we look for the angles. This top angle is 30 degree. The top angle will be 30 degree. Then the bottom left is, when we subtract 180 minus 110, that will be 70 degree. Then the bottom right is when we look for we use the fact that sum of angles in a triangle is 180. The bottom right will be 80. So and then you can see that if the angles is equal, so as a result of that, it is a scaling triangle. So the correct answer is A, scaling triangle. Question number 9. Trapezium is a quadrilateral with dash. A, 4 equal sides. B, only one right angle. C, only one pair of parallel sides. D, only two pair of parallel sides. So the correct answer is only one pair of parallel sides, because in trapezium only one pair, only the top and bottom sides are parallel to each other. Question 10. The regular polygon with an interior angle of 144 degrees is. So whenever you have the interior angle of a polygon, you can easily use this formula, which says that n minus 2 open bracket 180 over n is equal to interior angle. That's 144. So we cross multiply. That means n minus 2 open bracket 180 will be equal to 144 n. So that means let's open the bracket. N times 180, that's 180 n minus 360 is equal to 144 n. So and here we are solving for the number of sides. So and then you can, when we arrange this, then we have 36n is equal to 360. So dividing both sides by 36, we have n is equal to 10. So that's 10 sides of the polygon. So for this question number 10, the regular polygon with an interior angle of 144 degrees, A heptagon, B octagon, C decagon, D dodecagon. So when we have 10 sides, it's called a decagon. So the correct answer is option C. Moving on to number 11, the construction is meant. So this construction below, they said this construction. You can study the construction below. So this construction right here, they said it is meant for dash. So now this construction shows we'll first of all bisect the line. We bisected the line. The semicircle, yes. First of all, the semicircle was we draw an arc from one side. Okay. One side. Then we'll draw another arc from the other side. So what this essentially does, let's read the options. The option A says find the center of a given circle with given circumference. Now I will say that can't be the answer. That won't be the answer. That won't be the answer. B. Find the perimeter of a circle with a given diameter. Nope. C. Find the perimeter of a semicircle. D. Determine the diameter of a circle with a given circumference. Okay. This question is quite tricky. Well, let me see. So for this question, our options are A. Finding the center of a circle with a given circumference. B. Finding the perimeter of a circle with a given diameter. C. Determining the perimeter of a semicircle. And D. Determining the diameter of a circle with a given circumference. So I think the answer should be determining the diameter of a circle with a given circumference. Because we started from the line, then it looks like the line was bisected, and then from this bisection they drew an arc, and then they drew a perpendicular, and then from that perpendicular another arc was traced from the top to meet the arc. So that means this will be the final answer. So we are probably getting the diameter from the given circumference. So let's move on. Number 12, line ST. This ST. So from our options which we picked, A. the diameter of a circle, B. the radius of a circle, C. 1/3 the circle circumference, D. 2/3 the circle circumference. So I think that is 1/3 the circle. That's the radius of a circle. That will be the radius of a circle, because from the circumference of the circle, we have the formula. Circumference of the circle is equals to 2 pi r. So that will be 2 times, and because pi is approximately 3.14, so on and so forth. So that will be pi times 2r times 2r. So and this, from the diagram, it looks like 1/3. So this should be the diameter of the circle. So the answer should be A. So that's just an approximate method of finding the answer. Number 13, we have this diagram here. So it said line OQ is A. So this is OQ. So obviously line OQ is a normal, because this is a tangent. This line PR is a tangent. So whenever you draw a line from the center of the circle to meet a tangent, it is called a normal. Number 14, angle PQO. PQO is a right angle, because that is the angle between the tangent and the circle, because the tangent always meets a circle at a right angle at 90 degrees. So that's the right angle. 15, which of the following satisfies the similar triangles shown in figure 6? For example, this one now. So what we are going to do is that we are going to look for similar sides. So for example, this one now, EF is equal to HJ. So let's write it, EF and HJ. We also have FG. From that EF, EF, then we have FG is equals to JK. And angle EFG is equals to angle HJK. So we can safely assume that from this question, this triangle EFG and triangle HJK, those two triangles will be similar. So, and the condition for similar triangles is that there must be a pair of sides or angles that are corresponding. So that is the formula. So this is question 15, and in order not to make this video too long, I will stop here. But for the objective of your examination, it's going to be relatively easy, because most of the principles are from your theoretical principles, just like what you practice with your technical drawing, and then there's a little bit of mathematical stuff from there. So and then we have the section B, because for this paper we have section A and section B. For the section B, you pick one out of GlEDuzownë and mechanical drawing. So this is how your examination will be, and I wish you good luck.